NBA talk. Obviously, Rants and Jamz in the building. We got my guy Vu here as well, blood. What you saying, Vu?
My bro, I'm good, man. Just been chilling. My six-pack hurts. I've been trying to do little, what do you call it? Little crunches and that, so my stomach's hurting.
Man, do that quarantine workout, bro. Jamz, what you saying, bro?
I haven't done it for months. You know how it feels, bro?
Bro, it's my first week back in the gym, yeah. Now them man are talking about second lockdown after I just bought my membership. I'm fuming, you know. They better leave the gym open. I got work to do, fam. No gym since Feb, you know.
Vegeta mode activated, yeah.
Bro, no gym since Feb. I'm on it now. Like I'm in the zone, innit? They better not piss me off. You know what I mean? What you saying, Jamz, man? You good, fam?
Yeah, I'm there, bro. I'm just kind of tired because last night had me up.
Oh, bro.
Up.
Classic. Bro, I think in the last 3 years, that's probably the best. That's the best playoff game I've seen, bro.
Yeah, that game was mad still.
Which game you guys talking about?
The Boston-Toronto game.
Unbelievable.
That game was crazy.
Like double OT, you know, double overtime and that, bro.
Toronto, they surprised me still.
That's 3-3.
Yeah, that's going to the wire. Yeah, it's going to game 7, bro. Like absolute madness, yeah. Elias is in the chat already, boy. You know what I mean? So you know he's gonna be full of it, boy. He's funny, bro. The Toronto fans are onto me, you know, because I was giving it to them. Remember last time when they got pammed, I was like, "You man are done," and now they're like, "Yeah, died us." Lowry was on smoke, bro. But we have to start with the Denver game. Obviously, bro, my guy the Joker's always doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's tense for them right now. It's a tense thing. The Clippers are doing their thing. Kawhi, another 30 piece. Like, it's mad, boy.
Bruv, I just feel like Denver rely on, I mean, to be honest, like that's the only team I really follow. And obviously Dragic in Miami, all the kind of Serbian guys, Balkan guys. But
and
Denver's the team I follow. And I'm frustrated by them as a team, man. I just think they depend too much on Jokic. And if Murray isn't on smoke, that's it. It's done. You know what I mean? Like they pull through, they can battle anyone really and play to the wire. But if Jokic isn't hitting plus 30 and if Murray isn't supporting him, I just feel like the support isn't there. When the bench comes on, Millsap as well, like I expect a bit more. That's the only thing with Denver. I just feel like the bench, it's like, it's so close.
That's what I say about my team as well, bro. It's like the bench with the Rockets is the same. You know what I mean? And now I'm hearing them man have been up to hotel shenanigans. These man might not even be active, you know, like that. They might suspend a couple of my dogs and then we're done, you know. So understand, like the starting 5, cool. Like I was saying about the Lakers, like remember we said in the last Lakers game, 19 out of 32 points came from the bench, bro. Like this is the difference. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they've got guys that they can bring in, like the Rondos, like the McGee's, like Dwight Howard. That man could come in and put in work, bro. Like with the Nuggets, with like the Rockets and that, like we're relying on starting 5. And outside of the starting 5, there's no reliability nowhere.
That's it. And I think there was some fears that Jokic was injured as well. Obviously, he wasn't. Still played a few decent games, double-double. Last game, nearly a triple-double. But he's such a talented player. I love watching him. Obviously, got the Serbian link as well, which I want to see him do well. But incredible player, man. Obviously, so unorthodox as well. So unorthodox the way he carries himself. Not a great defender, but offensively, he's, what are we saying? Best center or what's the debate?
Yeah, Jamz, what are you saying? Best 5 in the league? For me,
I'll take him over most 5s. Jokic is hard, man.
He's cold, isn't it?
I Doc called him when he gets in rhythm, it's a goofy rhythm. And blood, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Like my man does look goofy sometimes, but bro, every time I see Jokic shoot, I blatantly think it's gonna go in. I'm not even gonna lie,
bro. And he holds it there as well.
You know what I'm saying?
Holds it. That's it.
When I see it hit the rim out or whatever, I'm like, do you know what I'm saying? Like to me, he almost can't miss. You know what I'm saying? But
madness.
To touch on what Vuj was saying, I don't know if you lot saw Michael Porter Jr.'s post-game interview, but my man, all right, so he had 12. He had a hot first half. Yeah. He had a hot first half. He scored 12 in the first half. He was getting it done for them. I think he had 4 threes. He was getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Second half, he only took 2 shots, and they've lost. So he's gone into the post-game interview, and he's basically said like, "Raw, obviously hats off to Jokic and Murray, but like Clippers know that we're just gonna defer to them. Like we're not getting everyone else involved, and so on and so forth. Like he basically he took a little shot at the coaching staff, and basically because they said to him like, "Raw, you're gonna go and have that conversation with your coach," and he was like, "Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to now." And like, yeah, that was mad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I rate Michael Porter Jr. Like, I was looking like, raw, like my man ain't really doing much in the second half, but like, he's a rookie, bruv. Like, I don't think he should be talking like that in the interview.
He was talking smack. He was kind of like, yo, like, I need some help, blood. Like, you man ain't doing.
It seems like he's frustrated, doesn't it? It seems like
that's
he's frustrated.
A joke thing. No, of course you can be frustrated, but like, it's a team sport, innit? You gotta have like. There's a saying, don't air your dirty laundry outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying what he's saying is wrong, but you don't say that to the media so that they can run with it and cause like poison in your locker room. You go and chat to the man them, yo, Joker, you know I had 12 in the first half. Like, look for me in this last game, bro. I'm like, I can get it too. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's just bare dribble handoffs with Jokic and Murray, like,
that's it.
And bro, the Clippers was playing good defense yesterday. They was playing good defense. Don't get it twisted. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't enough. And MPJ, I'm not gonna lie, I rate him offensively. My man's like, he's gonna be a star soon as long as he stays injury free and keeps working. He definitely got to keep working because he looks a bit stiff. He needs some polishing up.
He needs some discipline.
Do you know what I'm saying? He needs a polish up. He's not like he's not like a Luka Doncic or like someone where you can just see instantly, like, raw, my man's a star. You know what I'm saying? But if you got an eye for the game, you'll see that give my man a couple years of working hard, he's a problem. But also, like, he ain't great on defense. Like, it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got your game down pat to be dissing coaches that's been doing this for a while. And dissing man like Joker and Murray that's been doing this for a while. They like Murray just carried you to this playoff round. Do you get what I'm saying? Jokic is carrying you through this playoff round. Jokic is the man that's making these games competitive. And you want to go and say something like that at the end of the game. Like, obviously, that shows his age, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of disappointed because it's like you got your dad there watching you. So I know you chat to your dad. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I heard that him and his dad go over tape a lot. And it's like, even if they've had that conversation, I'm sure his dad knows that it's unprofessional to go and say that.
It's wild. It's mad. It's mad picture.
Yeah, it was wild. Still, I see Dame. Like, Dame must have tweeted something, and now he's going back and forth with bare Twitter people.
Dame's cold.
They're basically like, "Oh, MPJ's right," and don't get it twisted. He is right, but like, you have to understand the setting, innit? Keep that within the locker room. Go to the coach. Go to the 2 stars. Like, yo, you man, I had 12 in the fourth. Look for me in the second half, bro. I only had 2 shots. Like, I might have been able to make a difference that game. You don't say it to the media. Because then it's like, it's a bit rude, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's more than, bruv. And there's hierarchy in the changing room, regardless of what sport you're in, innit? Regardless of what sport you're in, there's hierarchy, bro. He overstepped the mark there, innit? And there will be repercussions. There's no doubt, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's no doubt. You can't be doing that. Do you know what I mean? You're a little man. You're a little man in the changing room, blood. That's more times. That's why they didn't pass you the ball. Because there's a hierarchy.
Yeah, you bugged out, man. Like, you got to, do you know what I'm saying? Especially as a rookie, like, it's not like you're a vet and like you're someone like Jeff Green who's been doing this a long time, or a Rondo who's been doing this a long time, and man ain't expecting much of you. But if you feel like you got it going, you're very well qualified to say like, yeah, I got it going, you man. Look for me. Do you know what I'm saying?
But that's it.
And like, even then, the veterans wouldn't go and say that in an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta know how to.
That's something you say in the changing room after the game. You say, you know what, guys, I was hot today, man. You should have looked for me a bit more. Cool. That's it.
So yeah, I just think that's where he went wrong with that, and I don't know how that's going to affect them going forward. Like, hopefully they can get over that and make it a competitive series. But really, I think they're done now.
Yeah, we want obviously Nuggets to make it more competitive, win the next one. I think the next one is actually Friday leading into Saturday. I think it's actually at 11:30. They've changed the schedule, which is good, so we can actually stay and watch it. We don't have to because I can't be doing a 2 a.m. bruv. I did it like once. It was long, man. Waking up at like 5.
That's what I'm saying.
I just watch it at like 7 a.m. when I wake up.
I woke up at 9.
Yeah,
long, man.
That's why if you see the bags under my eyes, people just allow me. You know what I'm saying?
I'll watch the 11:30 game. I'll go sleep at 2, wake up about 7:30, 8, and then watch the 2:30, 3 o'clock game. Then, bro, like, I've been staying up, boy, and it smashed me up. My body clock hasn't recovered now, bro. You know what I mean? So early morning before you jump on Twitter.
This comment, Embiid or Jokic, like I said earlier, I'm taking Jokic.
And my man said if you consider AD as a 5, he's in the discussion. Otherwise, it's
no, of course. But I know AD doesn't really want to play the 5. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not including him in this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Agree. AD against Jokic, that's a battle. You know what I'm saying? But I also think like Jokic is so unorthodox. He would give AD problems.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
He'll give anyone a problem. I feel he's such.
He like once he's in rhythm, he's unstoppable because he shoots mad shots like that. If anyone else was shooting that shot, you'll look at it like, that's a brick. But with him, I'm like, you never know. From he lets it fly, you never know.
But you know what's mad? Like, I feel like last year, because I was looking at the debate on Twitter, innit? And it was like predominantly, there was some Jokic fans being like, Jokic, but it was predominantly Embiid. The year before that, like, it was all Embiid. People like, Embiid's better. This year, I feel like it's finally swinging a little bit towards Jokic because his stats.
Because you know what? Yeah, he's been doing it for a long time, and also Embiid is at a kind of a decline, like already, and he's young. You know what I'm saying? I just saw a comment about KAT, but KAT ain't even in the bubble right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he can splash and he can do his thing, but he ain't even in the bubble right now. So
he's not.
We'll allow him, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right now, he's not a man that can even carry them to the playoffs. So, do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, their team ain't great. Jokic for me is the top 5. Obviously, you would like him to do a bit more defensively, but he can play. You know what I'm saying? And he still had more rebounds than Zubac. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got 11. I think he got 11 rebounds and 26
boards.
points.
Yeah, he got a little double. That's nice.
You see what I'm saying?
Do you think he's making All-Star next year? Because obviously he keeps making the second team and then the European team. He made like the rookie team.
Jokic has been an All-Star. I'm sure he was an All-Star this year as well.
Sorry, I mean starting 5 All-Star because he was on the bench this year.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I swear he was on the bench this year, Jokic. He was at pick number 6, I feel.
Do you know what? Yeah, honestly,
the comments can confirm. There'll be someone in here.
It's kind of down to because of the way they do the All-Star game. I feel like the starters get picked. Oh no, they have a little starting batch and then they have a rest of the batch in it, so they have to pick from certain starters. Yeah. So I hope so. He deserves it. Do you know what I'm saying? Who was there above him this year? Gobert and Embiid.
I think Joel.
Yeah, probably Embiid and Gobert was above him as the starters. Yeah, you gotta give that to Jokic next year, 100%.
I just think a guy that shoots like him at his size is a joke.
They had a series, you know what I'm saying? Denver, Gobert and Jokic had a series. You know who won. Do you know what I'm saying? So, definitely. But we have to see because obviously it's February, so it's all about, well, not February. I don't even know when it's going to be next year, but it's all about how the season runs. But Jokic, I'm sure, like, he's emerging as a star. Like, he's got so many fans. The people love him. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone loves him. Like, he's fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? And the way he trots around, he is a bit goofy still.
Yeah, he is.
It's a beautiful thing. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But I watch when they said, why do you play so slowly? And he was like, I just can't run any faster.
Yeah, but that's it.
He runs the floor pretty well, though. Like, when he's actually running, he runs the floor pretty well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's gotten a bit fitter.
He's lost some weight, innit?
Yeah, they done a comparison with him. They did a comparison with him like in regular season and in the playoffs, and he's definitely dropped weight in it. And they were always saying that later on, it's like he loses weight gradually through the season. I think that's just his body type, innit? Like he just has to play himself into fitness.
Bro, I've heard when he comes to Serbia, he just goes back to his like hometown. He rides horses. He smokes like smokes cigs, drinks, eats like burgers.
Well, that makes sense now.
Like, you drink like a 2-liter bottle of Coke before. You know them people that just like, man, loves this junk food. So he's like a special case, bro. But I think that's something to do with the Balkans, bro, because like you have obviously Jokic in basketball, you got like Djokovic in tennis. There's always these like random players like Mitrovic, Fulham. They're like the characters. I always feel like they produce characters. Like Doncic as well. He's like half Serbian. It's cool to see. Obviously, you know, my people doing well. So I'm happy for him, man.
Shout out Advanced Apathy. They've eliminated the center position from All-Star voting. Now it's 3 front court players and 2 backcourt players, and that is actually true, isn't it?
Yeah, because they started Luka.
It was LeBron, Kawhi, and AD this year. and the backcourt, and Luka and James Harden in the front court. So I understand in that sense why Jokic might not make the cut now. It makes sense still.
Fair enough.
It makes sense. Yeah, he's right still. So shout out Advanced Apathy. Good shout.
My man saying about Joel, bro. Like, what do you think about that, Jam?
I don't think his talent's being wasted. Like, he's not playing great. Bruv, it's hard with him, innit? Because obviously everyone's debating about him and Ben Simmons and can they work, and like they were working up until they stopped working. Do you know what I'm saying? But Embiid, like, he's got to get his conditioning right. He's always getting injured. He gets belly aches and that. I need to check it how many games he averages a year, but he don't hit the 70 mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things to his game that's wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's not even about necessarily what he's doing on the court. Like, he's not a reliable player. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. So I think from the things, I think we can agree definitely the Joker for me.
Yes, Nathan, that's what I meant.
Has to be him. It has to be him, bro. Do you know what I mean? The way he shoots is a joke. His movement off the ball is a joke as well. And his intelligence. A lot of them European balls are so intelligent, bro. Like, if you watch the way Jokic like just protects the ball, bro, blocks people off, he blocks runners and stuff like that. And it looks clumsy, but he knows what he's doing. He just puts himself in people's way sometimes.
He's right. Advanced Apathy, he's right.
Like EuroLeague, I don't know if you guys ever watch EuroLeague, innit? But it's a different
type
of
once
game.
in a while.
So many more fouls.
Yeah. It's not as fast paced. It's not based on athleticism. It's based a lot more on coaching, plays, finesse, talent. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Making shots, not just. It's a lot more hardcore basketball. You don't see as much transition baskets and turnovers. Like, everything's a lot more pinpointed. David Harriet.
That's your team, minute. So Jamz, you might as well hit this.
All right, cool. So thoughts on Steve Nash? As you can see, it's lit. It's lit, bruv. Listen, all right, cool. I've seen all the noise about like white privilege and so on and so forth, and yeah, whatever, innit? Even Steve Nash came out today and admitted, like, yeah, I probably did skip the line of a few more better suited on paper people for the job. It's his first ever coaching job and whatnot. But like, I think it's perfect. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know KD and Kyrie signed off on it, probably made it happen in the first place. Like, I just think it's a good look. You get me? I'm glad that he's taking it as he is. Like, people are trying to talk rubbish, and do you get what I'm saying?
Where has he gone? Brooklyn?
Yeah, he's going Brooklyn.
Okay.
But as a star point guard, like, those coaches are good coaches. Do you know what I'm saying? They know the game. They've been reading the game from in-game situation. Point guards are like sometimes the second coach of the team a lot of the time. Do you know what I'm saying? They're deciding what plays to run themselves. They're coming down the floor calling out, hey, we're running this play. You know what I'm saying? So Steve Nash, yeah, it's lit, bro. I'm not going to lie. I know him and KD are tight. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, if you know about Nash, you know, like, forget all the noise, bro. Forget all the politics, man. Like, my man deserves this job. And if you're a basketball fan, 2021, the Nets, you're gonna enjoy the season. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all there is to it, in my opinion.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't disagree with that. I wouldn't disagree with that. And I feel like he might be the guy to get the best out of them two. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've always said, like I said to my guy when I saw them both together, I was like, who's the leader in it? Who's the leader? Because we know who the 1 and the 2 is, innit? And the thing is, KD's always kind of been like your all-star number 2, innit? And so has Kyrie, bruv. But none of them have been the 1, innit? Like, KD's never been the 1. And it's just like, it would be good to see like who carries the team. I think it would be KD because I think his personality on court is more suited to that, innit? But I think that the relationship with Steve Nash will put it on him and make him the guy. And sometimes, I don't know, I feel like he comes across as the kind of player that he just needs someone that understands him and that gets him in it. I feel like he didn't get that at Golden State. Do you know what I mean? And from what I've heard from on other shows, it was kind of like he wasn't really feeling the vibe.
Man, I call him Steve Nash.
What is it?
He's gonna be on a social vibe.
What did he say?
On a social vibe, blood. Man just skipped. He just
Hey, that's
skipped
funny
the crew,
still.
blood.
Oh,
Man's just gonna do.
man,
Man's gonna be doing no tactics, just vibes and that on the court.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, yeah. But you know
But
what?
listen,
Solskjaer,
like he was a I think he was a developmental coach in Golden State, innit? So he knows how to build relationships with players and get things done from that side of the court. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you have the respect
as a coach
for the players, which is key for a
man.
coach. So that's why I think the Nuggets got it wrong, because my man Malone, I just see a lot. It just doesn't seem like he has the what do you call it? The total respect for the players. Someone like Nash, I feel like he just comes in, you're gonna respect him.
But sometimes that's all you need when you've got good players, bro. Sometimes that's all you need, innit? You just need man to respect you and take your word for it, bro. Because a lot of the time, certain man, the coach will tell you something, and the man saying to man,
I think if they threw Steve Nash like at a team like Charlotte or the Suns or something, it might not go well. But with two stars like that, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw a comment saying a smart PG isn't always guaranteed, and it's true. But like, in my opinion, this is a good pick, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really find no faults with it. Based on the players there, based on the characteristics of the two stars, like, it works, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And my man's tight with the GM. So, like, it's good. Like, if we're trying to get... wait till next season.
They should
anyway,
do you reckon they'll make playoffs next season? They should do, I reckon, with him.
Yeah, of course.
Man,
bro, they're coming out. As long as the team still stays healthy, I got them to come out the East.
Yeah?
Yeah, cool.
What
else are they trying to do?
Yeah.
What else are they trying to do?
That is, bro, from where they are now, you know what I mean, to KD playing baseball on the beach, to man coming straight out the East, as soon as he comes back, we don't even know if man's knees are there, fam.
Bro. I beg you. It's KD, innit? I beg you.
Bro, you know what's beautiful about this, yeah? This is YouTube. Someone's going to pull this clip up if these men don't come out. You know that.
Yeah, no, and I'm fine with that, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm fine with that. I'm a man that I'm on putting my money where my mouth is. Do you get what I'm saying? And if I have to take a loss, I'll take a loss. I'm saying what I think, innit? That's it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Or these Canadians are in the comments giving it large, bruv. Raptors. Yeah.
Cool. Before we go to the Raptors, because one comment caught my mind, yeah?
Yeah.
From Benham. He's on to man about KAT being better than Jokic, yeah? KAT's definitely a better defender than Jokic, but bro, I don't agree, innit? Shout you out. He said, you can't tell me that Jokic would have carried the Timberwolves to the playoffs. KAT over Jokic all day. Stop the disrespect. Fair play to you, bro. Like, that's why the world's a beautiful place full of different opinions. You feel me? Like, but fair play to you, innit? I wanted to get your point out there so that, because you're a man that clearly knows what you're talking about and has a strong opinion. So fair play to you, bro. But I disagree. I'll take Jokic. You take KAT. We see what go on.
100%.
You lot got the number one draft, so we'll see if anything happens this year. You know what I'm saying? Real
talk, boy. Hey, the Raptors.
But yeah, sorry, man. Then let's move on.
The Raptors, bro. I tell you what, I said it as well in our first show, bro. Stylistically, they're my favorite basketball team to watch. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, man's following the Rockets this year because they got Russ and the Beard, bro, and that takes me back to the OKC days, innit? I've been fucking with them, but bro. The Raptors, man, like, they're moving wild, even without Kawhi, brother. Slyly, he wishes he stayed there. I don't care. Regardless of what he says.
How are they doing it, bro, in terms of the Raptors?
Listen, you see the Raptors, they're grinding. They're a little slippery team.
To lose your star player and still be up there now.
Grinding.
Because in the NBA, I feel like it's not like football where, you know, the team can do it. I feel like you need a star player in NBA most of the time. And it's like the fact that they're 3-3, they could take it against the Celtics. It's like, I don't know what is it with them, because I haven't really kept up with.
I still think that JT is gonna do the thing, but
Lowry's their star, and Nick Nurse is a G, bro. My man adjusts. He don't fold up. He don't seem like a man that folds under pressure. Like, Nick Nurse is a G. And Lowry is playing some solid ball. I can't lie. He does my head in sometimes with the way he's always crying to the refs.
Yeah.
But, bro, you got to respect his thing, innit? 33
bro, he hit a mad fadeaway jumper yesterday. I lost my head, bro.
In succession, like, he was balling. I was kind of I was kind of annoyed, yeah, because there was an overtime play, last play of the game, and no disrespect to Norman Powell. Norman Powell's been solid for them. I see man calling him playoff P, and I'll give you that. He's balling, but they put the ball in his hands for the last play of the game, and he didn't even drive and try and draw a foul. They was even. All he needed is one bucket at the free throw line. He didn't even try and drive. He done a little step back three, bricked it, second overtime. Like that could have lost them the game potentially. If Kemba wasn't being if Kemba was Kemba on that night, that would have been the difference maker. Do you know what I'm saying?
My man saying Kemba's a fraud, blood, and you know what it is, yeah. Kemba, I like him, yeah, but he's let himself down. I wouldn't even say he's let me down. He's let himself down, bro, because he's been more cold than he's been hot, bro, and it's been like that throughout the whole playoffs.
He ain't had a great playoffs, but like Kemba's no fraud, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? The bubble affects everyone differently, just like Paul George. He ain't having a Paul George in here at the end of the day. But like yesterday wasn't good enough. I'm not gonna lie, like 18% field goal percentage, only made two field goals. Yesterday weren't good enough still. And 51 minutes playing time. 5 points. That's not good enough. Especially like if you got Lowry killing on the other end, I would love Kemba to step up and take the challenge because, bro, like he is he's top spec point guard, bro. Like you can't call Kemba a fraud. Like that's just move that comment off the screen. I beg you. Kemba's not a fraud, okay? Next comment. Because it's getting on my nerves to even see that. Everyone has a bad game here and there, but like Kemba, come on, bro. I still got Boston to take this series. Sorry, Raptors.
So do I. I think JT is gonna pull up.
Series. Do you know what I'm saying? But Kemba yesterday was shocking.
What about Jalen though? Yesterday
Boston
we were
lost
saying
the game last night. Yeah, no, I was gonna.
You were saying that Jalen weren't doing enough, yeah. And my man, hey,
Jalen heard me. Shout out Jalen and Marcus Smart. They heard me because they were killing on offense last night, and they were doing what they normally do on the defensive end. So shout out them, man. Jalen had a 30-piece. 31 to be exact.
Yeah, 31.
Marcus Smart with 23 points. Shooting clutch threes again. Obviously, he missed the final one, but to be honest, like, Kemba could have got that final shot. JT, I don't know why he lobbed it all the way. He could have dashed it to Kemba, let him dribble it up quick and take an open free rather than a contested free. It would have been further back. Also, Kemba got fouled on that last play, but I don't really know what this whole review thing is. I don't understand how it works. They review something, but they can't make the right call. They just have to go off what they called. It's long, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, and it's not a quick thing either, the review thing. That man take bare long to do nothing, blood.
Yeah, that slows down the pace of the game a lot as well, man. I'm not going to lie. I got Boston, but one thing I will say is, like, I always put my money where my mouth is, and if Toronto lose, they deserve my money, innit? Because
100%. They're
grinders. They're slippery. You can't count them out. Do you know what I'm saying? You cannot count them out. Not at all.
100%. They're about to say we're covering up for the Celtics and that.
I said covering up, bro. I got to call it how I see it. The Celtics, the Raptors are doing their thing. Like, they keep surprising me. I keep thinking, they're done, especially after they got blown out the night before. But they come back, gave us a 2 overtime game, probably the most exciting game of the playoffs so far, and won it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect come on, they're the defending champs, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, have to respect
Me and Rants have had private conversations where Rants is like, "Oi, like, forget them." You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, "Nah, man, they're the defending champs. I would like to see them go as far as they can go." You know what I'm saying? But I think Boston are the better team because, all right, cool. Kemba's cold, but where's Pascal? Where is he? Where is he? Tell me where he is. The last player of the game.
Gave them 12 yesterday.
Last play of the game, my man standing on. Not the second overtime, the first overtime when Norman Powell had the ball and it should have been in Kyle Lowry's hands, not Norman Powell's hands. Or Norman Powell should have at least drove because he can drive, he can get to the rack. Bro, where was Siakam? Standing on the baseline getting boxed out by Jalen Rose, bro. Like, what was he like?
I'm just looking.
He ain't on nothing.
But he played a lot less minutes. Maybe they thought that he was less tired. So you can take the
He played a lot less minutes because he's having a bad game.
23.
And no, he still played 54 minutes. He didn't even play a lot less minutes. He had a bad game. I think you're talking about Ibaka.
Wait, Powell played 38 minutes, no?
Oh, no, I'm talking about Siakam. I'm saying, where's Siakam?
Yeah, we're talking about, Pascal.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He only dropped 12 points yesterday, bro. And the thing is, I think the game before that, he was on smoke. So again, there's no consistency from man. And I think that for Toronto to take this, everyone's gonna have to turn up in game 7, bro, because JT dropped another 30 piece again. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 29.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, JT was quiet first half.
He was
quiet fourth quarter. The numbers don't reflect the game he had. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fourth quarter, he was shocking. He should have really wrapped it up for them, if I'm being honest.
He wasn't performing when they needed him. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think the numbers don't really speak.
Yeah, you got 29 from him and 14 rebounds, bro. And then you got 31-16 for Jalen. Do you know what I mean?
No, Jalen was carrying the team that day between Jalen and Marcus Smart. But that's why Boston's so good. Because they've got a lot of really good players, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
yeah, man.
But we can't.
It's a 6 series though. Like I'm looking forward to game 7 of that a lot. Like, and listen, like I said, I put my money where my mouth is. I'll be back here apologizing and giving the Raptors their credit.
Same.
If they beat them. But listen, Boston in 7, innit? That is my opinion. So if I have to swallow that, I will. I'm not trying to hide behind nothing. So you Raptors fans, allow me, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Man, them, I told you about my team. We're in trouble, you know.
Yeah, you man are in trouble still. We're gonna go. Let's get to this first. Daniel House. Obviously, I only heard about Tyson Chandler today, but like he ain't even playing much anyway. Daniel House, bro, what are you doing, fam? Like, crutches can wait till after the bubble, fam. Like, what are you doing? Seriously, bro. Like, come on. Like, come on,
bruv.
If what the rumors are saying true, this is because man can't control their sexual urges. That's not good enough, bro. It's the playoffs. Like, where's the playoffs?
It's the playoffs, and it's not even like we're ahead either.
Where's your head at, fam? Come on, man. You lot are losing. Daniel House Jr. is a solid piece for you. Like, he plays good defense. He splashes. He's a difference maker.
Yeah.
And like, man's just going and playing around in their spare time. Like, bro, go in the gym, read some books, go to bed. Keep your head in the game. Stay off your phone. Stay off Instagram looking at baddies thinking, ooh, like, I've been in this bubble for a minute, you know? Forget all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because really, you're not even expected to win this series. Yeah. So if everything goes to plan, you're going home soon anyway, and you can do what you want.
Facts.
But what, you couldn't stick it out for a couple more days, bro? Because you lot could go 7 if everyone's playing in tip-top shape. You know what I'm saying?
Facts only, bro. Do you know what I mean? Facts only. And look at my man saying about Rondo. Bruv, what did I tell you about Rondo, though, even before? Remember I said about Rondo and you were like, oh, you're not sure. I said, it don't matter how long he's been up.
I've got that written down in my notes. Rondo, I don't know if he heard me, but I'm sorry, bro. Cause you done your thing.
I told man about Rondo. He's a court general, blood.
I don't think Rondo at this stage of his career is going to make a massive difference for you lot. And I was extremely wrong. Like,
he's a floor general, blood. When you've got two floor generals like LeBron and Rondo on court, it's problems for anyone. My man dropped 21, 2, and 9 assists, bro. What are you talking about? Rondo's a bad boy. Do you know what I'm saying? A man's got handles. He's mad intelligent, bro. So when you've got his brain,
making clutch plays,
bro,
making plays all throughout the game. Do you know what I'm saying?
When you got him and LeBron's brain on the same court, it's absolute problems. Yeah, LeBron, my GOAT, blood, 36, 7, 5, 36. Listen. Man said LeBron ain't clutch no more.
Hey, bro.
Hey, Vude, you must have heard that before. Man said LeBron's not clutch. Bear man like to say it.
I don't listen to man. You get me? He made a clutch bucket the game before. Sorry, Vude, carry on.
No, you can't say that about him. I'm just saying, like, even me who doesn't watch too much basketball, you can't say that about LeBron James. My man is class.
bro.
Clutch.
They said he's not clutch, bro. They said
Bro.
they say he don't play D, but then he's chasing man down and swatting man. Like he's doing everything at 35 years old. Either end of the court, he's bullying.
You know
man.
what it is?
Still what
He plays a little less defense than he used to in his career. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially in the regular season. But like, man ain't never gonna say LeBron can't lock something up.
Because what he
You know
does,
what I'm saying?
what he does is
And his chase down blocks are second to none. Like,
but
come
bro,
on, man.
but the difference
My
is,
man's
yeah,
going mad with that Rockets team.
his load management is he does it on the court. You know what I'm saying? He don't do the Kawhi thing, blood. He just does the load management on the court. He's like, you know what? I'm not playing D because I don't need to, innit? That's what he does. He manages himself throughout the season.
Nah, bro. He manages. He's had some load management games too, bro. Like,
He's had some.
Don't be up his ass now.
No,
LeBron.
he's
Come
had
on.
some, but he
Like,
manages the games on court, bro. If you
he's
watch
load
regular
managing
season,
his
bro,
life.
but that's it.
The way he's changed his game, he can't do. You see how he's playing now? That's LeBron. That's full on LeBron. At one stage, my man was playing like that all the time. He can't anymore, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, he might not make it to the playoffs because he had his first injury last year.
This is how
you know
he prolongs his career, bro. And that's what I mean about load management. He's managing everything, bro, on court.
He ain't right now.
Portugal.
He ain't right now.
Yeah.
Are you not seeing what my man's doing?
Yeah, because he's in playoff mode now. But in regular season, he's like, yo, AD, you do it, fam. That's what it is, bro. He's chilling. He's saving his knees, saving his joints. And the same, the comparisons, him and CR7, they're both 35. Doing what they're doing, bro.
I would never say LeBron ain't clutching it. Like LeBron, when you're in a situation that he's in so much, it's not always gonna go your way, innit? But a lot of the time, it has gone a lot his way, and a lot of the time it hasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's a good
But
thing. But listen, LeBron had an amazing game. I was watching that game, having the time of my life. Like, my man was just highlight central, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, them blocks are savage. The block he done on Austin Rivers, oh my god.
Filth, innit?
Oh my gosh.
Did you see the chase down block, Vooge, bro? He does too many of them anyway. Like, it's mad.
That Rocket small ball team, that's the one thing where he's got them. Like, I will chase you down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put the highlights on in the background.
Yeah,
I will chase you down.
What do
you
you
know what I'm saying?
2-1. Is it going to 2-2 or
I reckon nah. It's 3-1, bro. I think we're done in it. I think that they've sussed us now. This is it. Like the first game, we caught them cold, and I think that they've sussed us now because Rush dropped a 30-piece and it weren't enough. You know them ones, and we've been getting onto Russ saying he's not contributing. Russ has dropped a 30, and we still lost, innit? So when that happens, you know that that they're locked in now. The Lakers are locked in. I can't see anything more than another Rondo masterclass here, and LeBron probably drops 25 on man's head, and we're going home soon. Like genuinely, yeah. I think we had our chance, and I genuinely think we've had our chance now, and they've locked in. They've got us now. They've got us sussed.
You guys ain't ever had like a solid game where everyone's in. Like, you got 30 from Russ, but then you only got 10 from Eric Gordon.
Exactly.
2 of 9. Like, Eric Gordon needs 18 to 21 a game.
Yeah.
In the playoffs. That's what
he can shoot well enough.
Do you get what I'm saying? Covington's been solid. Now he's injured. You don't even know if he's playing the next game.
If we don't have him, we're in big trouble because he stepped up in the playoffs. So we're in big trouble if we don't have him because he was the one picking up the slack. So it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, man. To go out like this is jarring, innit? But like, it's looking messy, bro. Like, man are getting beaten up now. Like, we're getting bullied. I saw Russ get slapped around by LeBron. Yeah, I'm saying.
LeBron's having his way with you out there.
Yeah,
so he's having fun.
You see the chase down.
He's all doing little step back threes and that. It's mad. He's having fun still. And then second half, he kind of quietened it down, gave it to AD, but my man just became a defensive monster. Like,
bro,
that
it's
block
mad.
Is insane.
You see what I'm saying? It's rude, innit? Because the thing is with Bron, yeah, you just never see him. Like, you know what I mean? And the thing is, he's a big man, bro. Like, he's 200 odd pounds. So when he's running and slapping, man, yeah, like, it don't make sense.
Bro, he's like a ghost. Literally,
yeah, that's not meant to happen.
Ghost up, bang. Wow.
Bro.
He's incredible.
It's horrible. It's horrible, man. You know what I mean? They're saying Covington is playing game 4. I hope so.
I hope so too.
I hope so, to make it interesting.
I hope so too, man. He's solid. He's splashing for them, bro.
Look at this. Oof. It's true though. They always blame the beard, and they'll say that the beard ain't done it. This, that, and the other. Brother, he always gets the blame. But really, I always blame the supporting cast.
Listen, if the Rockets lose this series, obviously Harden will get his people will have their critics for Harden, but Russ is getting the blame, bro. Like, no way. I understand what my man's saying though. Like, my man's got a point. Harden always gets the blame. But like, normally he does come up kind of short in the playoffs. You get what I'm saying? This playoff run, he's having a great run, but Russ is to blame, bro, in my eyes. Do you know what I'm saying? Even in that game, he had 2 turnovers in the first quarter. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I saw him. I counted them. Oh, that's the first one. Oh, that's the second one. I was like, oh no. Do you get what I'm saying? Bro.
He is. It's a mad one with Rush,
He has a reputation, isn't it? He has a reputation as a selfish player, right? He's always chasing the triple-double. Like, he's not that much of a team.
His style of play has changed a lot, though, since he's come to the Rockets, though. It's not the same.
He's an emotional player. You get what I'm saying? If he lets his emotions get the better of him, like, it gets long. Do you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. He tries to win games on his own, and the thing is, I feel like his numbers look better than his actual output is a lot of the time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of it's stat padding, bro.
These men are really playing without a center, you know, and like, if they lose, you got to bring that into it somehow. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, they're playing small ball. They don't really have no like other option to play. They can only play small ball. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the Lakers can adapt and adjust and be versatile. When, all right, we're playing the Clippers. Let's put a big lineup out there. Or we're playing the Rockets. Let's put a smaller lineup out there and just keep AD killing them. Like, the Rockets have nothing they can do apart from doing what they're doing. If it don't work, all right, lads, we're gonna go and do the same again next game. I need you lot to work harder. I need you lot to be better. Like, it's not. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, like, that's not really fair on them.
100%. If we keep doing the same thing,
of that, them not even being versatile, and Russ being way too erratic, like, it's a losing. You're gonna lose, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, 100%. And Russ lacks efficiency, too many fourth quarter turnovers. Exactly. Sometimes play with your head, innit? Russ plays with his heart all the time.
Yeah, bro, it's long.
He's a liability.
It's long, man. It's long.
Hey, Vooch,
and James Harden ain't really getting to the... Go on, sorry.
My favorite player apart from Jokic, it has to be Doncic, bro. Like, he's so young, man, but the confidence he plays with, the swag he plays with, and his personality as well. I like people with a personality in sport in general. And I feel like Luka's got a good energy to him, man. You know what I'm saying? He's competitive, he wants to play, he wants to win, but he doesn't seem like he's got that bad bone in his body, innit? So I'd have to say Doncic in that way, man. I do like him a lot. Yeah,
absolutely, bro. We got to talk about... there you go, innit? Yo, Jamz, you got to talk about Bobby Lee Swagger, blood, the shooter, fam. My guy, Tyler, you know. Flipping hell. This kid's bad, you know.
No, yeah, Tyler Hero's wicked, man.
He just looks like one of them little skinny little rascal and that. He's just running out there just getting buckets, fam.
No, Tyler Hero does his thing, man. You get what I'm saying? They had a good game that last game. They all had it together. You know what I'm saying? They beat them, lot, held them to under.
But you know what was beautiful about that game, yeah? Look at when you look at all of them, yeah. Jimmy got 17.
Yeah, look at the scores, innit? The
Jokic got 17. Even. Do you know what I'm saying? All of these man, look, 17, 17, 16, 13, 14, 12. Them man shared the buckets out amongst them. There was no 30 piece. Man didn't even drop. No one even dropped a 20 piece. That was a proper all-round team performance.
Yeah, bro. No, that was a nice game, man. It was a nice way to send them home. I can't even lie.
That's what I mean. Like, they literally, everything came together. And you got to shout out the coach. Got to shout out the coach for that. Because no one player carried that team, bro. Do you know what I mean? A lot of us, like...
Shout out the coach. Now, you know what? I always give Jimmy his props. You see that team there? Obviously, shout out Eric Spoelstra. He's a bad boy coach. But you see with this team here, Jimmy's really holding them together, man. Like, anytime anytime you see them feeling like tonight's not my night, bro, and Crowder's been balling, bro.
Yeah, Crowder dropped
like,
what? 12.
My man came from Memphis, you know. Like,
yeah.
I don't watch a whole heap of Memphis games. Like, I know he can splash threes. I know he does his thing. I know he's a good defender. But, bro, he's been vital for this team. Vital.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out Crowder, man. Shout out Jimmy. Shout out Crowder. Shout out Eric Spoelstra.
But that's what I mean. We're seeing a lot of maturity, bro. Them man, which one is it? Someone said there's a super chat there. Where is he?
What is that?
No, he sent it to me. You won't be able to see it. I'll be able to see it. Though. Is that Zach?
I see someone saying, "Can we give our top 5?"
Yeah, that's the super chat.
Time.
That's the
Listen,
super chat.
You know what? Top 5 of all time, like it's always changing. I'm gonna write it down. When we come off today, and I'm gonna come with one for you lot next week, innit?
Yeah, it's always changing. Do you know what I mean?
Because I'll say one today, and then I'll watch this later and be like, "Oh my days, how can I forget so and so?" So let me just give you like a proper list in it that I'm gonna stand by.
Yeah, like same with me. I don't believe in the whole top 5 thing for the simple fact that there's different positions on the basketball court.
No, of course.
Comes down to what you like, innit? Do you know what I mean? I could give you my 5 favorites, but I can't give you a top 5. Do you know what I'm saying? Because what's a top 5? Like growing up, loved Allen Iverson. Do you know what I'm saying? Before that, Magic was my kind of guy because he was flashy and he was flamboyant and no looks and all of that, brother. I love that shit. I love entertainers. You know them ones. Like Jordan was Jordan as well. Growing up, Jordan had to have a massive influence on man, bruv. Even down to the flipping movies and that. You know, like that. So it is what it is. And then obviously Bron's my guy now. Do you know what I mean? But I've got loads of basketball players I love watching.
Yeah, can we write it down and do it next time, man?
Do you know what I mean? So we could keep going. But one thing I say is like definitely Magic for sure. Magic and Allen Iverson are like the 2 basketball players that growing up here, like in my head, when I saw them play, it excited me, innit? Like Jordan was a beast, but Allen Iverson excited me. He broke man's ankles, bro. Like, you know, like
shout out Advanced Apathy again. He's giving me game.
Well, this one, the man one.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I blatantly forgot to say, bro, this guy's been key as well, you know. He's only 24. Bam is a savage.
He's been putting it on, guys.
I'm not gonna lie, I love watching him still. I love watching him. And he definitely has put himself in. I didn't even read the whole comment. I just saw Bam needs more love. And I was like, for real, how can I forget Bam? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he has put himself in the conversation as top 5. You get me? And if he can keep this up for next year, then like, yeah, he's a problem. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a hot topic.
I need to get
man. I'm gonna want to trade for him. You know what I'm saying?
What's that, Vij?
I was saying, yeah, I need to.
So yeah, Advanced Apathy. Yeah, shout you out, bro.
You man know basketball, bro.
You come on the thing, spitting game.
Yeah, there's some man in here, bruv. You man, we got 10 minutes left, so get your questions in for the man there minute. Like we'll finish the streams with taking your questions as well. Make sure you slap the like. Man. Got like 300 there in the thing at the moment. Slap the likes though. Get the likes up.
A man said, "Why don't I open my DMs on Twitter?" You know, I haven't even seen that I got DMs, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make sure you.
I do. Like my brethren DM me and I answer them. I didn't see your thing. Just tweet me, bro. Don't be shy. Just tweet me. Why are you trying to ask me private questions? If we're talking basketball, we talk it out loud. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to get something else, it seems.
That's what I'm saying. You man, get your questions in. We'll answer a few before we wrap it up. And also, let us know where you're watching from as well. I have a feeling there's bare man in Canada in here because you man been spamming it, bruv. You flipping Raptors, man. Let us know where you're watching from as well.
That's a good question. Still, Spoelstra or Nick Nurse. It's hard. I'd say, like this year, I'm gonna give it to Nick Nurse, innit? Coach of the season.
Warriors next season.
And he do you get what I'm saying? But it's hard because like Spo, you know what I'm saying? I hate when I have to decide between 2 men, and if I choose one, instantly I'm dissing the other one. Like, no, I'm gonna give it to Nick Nurse this season. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it.
What are you saying for the Warriors next season, bruv? Obviously when they get the man them back.
Wait, are they getting all their players back or not?
Yeah, Steph and Clay's been out for a while, bruv. Like is Clay fit now? Jamz.
Yeah. He should be fit coming into next season.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're coming off injury, that's a tough one, bro. Is it going to be how strong is the injury? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, are they? I don't think they'll do that well.
Clay and KD both had pretty tough injuries, but like the way they both play, they're not. I think injuries really affect athletic players more than like
explosive players. Yeah,
Clay and KD are both finesse players. But Clay, he's a very good defender. So I hope like he doesn't catch an injury on the defensive end, or it hasn't hindered him. Sorry, on the defensive end. But like the way Clay plays, like he's not the greatest dribbler. So he's not a man that's running around with the basketball. He's a man that's just running to his spots, trying to catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we need them back though.
I think they'll both come back pretty solid. And yeah, man, I like I said in the last pod, I miss the Warriors, man. That offense is always fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? So shout out the Warriors.
When they get going, they really shoot well, man.
Yeah, they play all-star basketball. I hate them, bruv. You know the ones there, bruv. They had me hating basketball for a hot minute, bruv. They're moving like Man City, blood, just scooping everyone up and just slapping everyone. It wasn't nice, blood. I'm glad KD left, bro. Like that made me enjoy the game a bit more. I can't even lie. I mean, we've got Toronto in the building, Uganda in the building, another Toronto, Berlin, Canada again. We see you, bruv. Macedonia.
A man said, "Is Montrezl Harrell the most undeserving sixth man ever? How did Schroeder not get it?" To be honest, bruv, I think it's just down to personal opinion. Like, I don't think Trez was undeserving of it. He's had a good season. You know what I'm saying? He's had a good season coming off the bench, averaging. What's he averaging? I can't remember off the top of my head. Sorry, but to me, Trez has had a pretty good season, and I know it was between him, Lou Will, and Dennis Schroeder, who's also had a really good season. But like, you know, it's always a bit of a there's politics in these things, isn't it? Because it's a bit of a popularity contest and so on and so forth. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to give the I think the NBA want to give the awards to like players with big followings. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Trez is at the Clippers, and OKC they had them at a 0.2% chance to even be in the playoffs. So OKC were not really on the NBA radar this year. So I believe, like, he could have won it on a different day, but I'll give it to Trez. You know what I'm saying? He had a good season, bro, and he's playing good right now. He's playing very good right now in the playoffs. But yeah, he averaged 18 this season. You know what I'm saying? He was even kind of making it hard for Jokic yesterday. Like, I saw towards the end of the game, he had some good defensive plays. You know what I'm saying? He was forcing misses. So, yeah, man. Good question, though, bro.
Yo, Vuj, bruv, Clippers or Lakers, bruv. For me, I think Lakers are going to beat them, bruv. I know Jamz thinks that Clippers are going to beat the Lakers. Yeah. Where do you sit?
I think Lakers, man. I'm always looking at like what's happened in the year as well. Obviously, this year was a bit of a mad one, with the passing of Kobe. I just feel like there's something in the air, man, that it's gonna. Whether it's like the refs will push them a little bit as well. I just feel like it's meant to be for them. I feel like it's meant to be for them.
That's a shout, blood. I remember the game when it was. Yeah, like,
you know
I remember
what?
the game. Like, remember, like the score was like 24-8 and shit. Remember, in the game after he died and that.
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that.
You know they're gonna push on that. They're gonna push on that story. Do it for Kobe. I think that's just gonna be in the air, brother. So I think they'll do it, man.
To be honest, their chemistry is way better, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Than the Clippers. I'm just saying what I want to happen, so I'm gonna stick by that.
Yeah, absolutely, bruv. Last question, guys. Hey, slap the likes while you're in here, bruv. If you were the Greek freak, bruv, where you going, bruv? Heat or the Warriors?
Boy,
question.
I want him to, like I keep saying, I like to see the man them get paid. I want him to stay at the Bucks and get that Supermax, and then see where I go on from there.
Get the door.
See if they can't build up the team or what. But if I were him and I was choosing between them two, it's hard, isn't it? Because like, I think Miami is more suited to like his, I wouldn't even say his style of play, but his work ethic. You know what I'm saying? They're very hard workers over there. They're all about the grit and the grind. you know what I'm saying? No matter how much of a star you are, it doesn't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? But boy, I know him and Steph are tight. You know what I'm saying? And him having him and the Splash Brothers, like, that's a problem. Do you get what I'm saying? That is a problem.
That's Space Jam levels.
Like, yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Like, him and the Splash Brothers, it gets mad. You know what I'm saying? It gets mad. Because now you can't collapse. You can't collapse the defense onto him and build those walls like you were, because he's kicking to them two every time, and you can't really leave them open, which gives him more space in the lane. Like Miami, it sounds great, you know what I'm saying, and it would obviously work. Like, Giannis is an MVP, bro. He can go anywhere, innit? But I think Warriors, that would be a problem. That would have me kissing my teeth. You know what I'm saying? That would have me kissing my teeth.
Man saying stylistically, Warriors is better for him than the Heat.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
He would add another dimension to their game.
That's what I just said. But based on like Miami's, their whole aura, like their ethics are hard workers. You know what I'm saying? They grind. So he suits both of them. But based on style of play, him with the Warriors is long. Like, it's long, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Very
long. It's long.
That's a chip, 100% guaranteed. Even KD can't break that.
Nothing's guaranteed. You feel me?
Listen, bro. Like, I don't know.
Nothing's guaranteed, man. But honestly, just to wind that up, I'd love to see Giannis stay at the Bucks and get your 300 M's or whatever the exact figure is. It's a crazy figure. It's a record-breaking figure. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I'd love to see that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100, bruv. What are you saying, Vuj, then?
Warriors. I'd go Warriors. It just seems like an opportunity of a lifetime to play in that team. But if the money's better in the Bucks, depends where the priorities lie, isn't it? Is it money or is it playing in the best team?
You know what? Benham just made a good point. The Supermax doesn't allow you to get good role players, and it destroys the cap space, in my opinion. Just look at the Trailblazers. It's a good angle still. Like, I still would like him to stay at the Bucks and get his Supermax and see what they can do. Yeah. But I see where you're coming from still. I see where you're coming from. That's a good spot. I didn't even think about it like that.
There's so much politics in basketball.
I never ever thought about it like that. I shout out everyone in here, though, because I like this. You know what I'm saying? You lot always give me another way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to all opinions.
That's what I'm saying. Slap them likes.
Yeah, man.
That's what I mean. Slap them likes, guys, man. That's what I'm saying, brother. It's been a lit show. It's been a very lit show.
Warriors. Yeah, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone. Vuj, my guy, for passing through as well, bro.
Hey, it's been good to have you here. Love for passing through, bro. Love for passing through, fam.
Thank you, brother. I only know Serbian.
Hey, listen. They're holding it down. They're holding it down. I ain't gonna lie. Jokic top 5, Luka top young boy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, the
Serbians are holding it down, bro.
Yeah, I was hoping Sacramento would do a little bit more with Bjelica and Bogdanovic, but obviously Divac's got fired as the what do you call it, sporting director, I believe, recently. They're going to probably switch it up a little bit. I can see them getting traded, but
I mess with the Kings still. I like Bogdanovic. How do you say his name? Sorry, it's not Bogdanovic. It's Bogdanovic, yeah.
And Bjelica.
Yeah. He's splashy.
He's splashy.
Like, he can splash.
As well sometimes.
Like him and Buddy Hield. Splashy. I like the Kings, you know what I'm saying? And De'Aaron Fox.
Like, hopefully they're a bit. I watched them.
They need polishing up, you know what I'm saying? They're not a playoff team yet, but I like that team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a fun team to watch, man. They had a good win against, was it the Lakers this season? They've had a few good wins this season, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Got potential.
Yeah, man. Shout out the Serbians in the league, man. You lot are killing.
Killing, you know them as good as well to see a bag of wavy European ballers as well in the league.
Nurkic as well, Nurkic, Bosnian baller.
Yeah, Nurkic, he's a baller still. His nan died, and he had a mad game, same game.
Mad game.
You know what I'm saying? It's a shame that, like, I thought with him back, they would have given the Lakers more trouble, but gets like that.
There you go, bruv. There's enough of them, man, from that part of the world doing absolute bits. The Dragon as well, blood. Like, them man are doing their thing.
Hey, wait, sorry. My man said, Advanced Apathy said, why is Vuj claiming Slovenian ballers, though? But you know what it is? Yeah, Dragic is actually... I've seen Dragic in, like, a Red Star shirt, and I swear he's half Serbian, and Doncic's dad is Serbian. So, obviously, they play for Slovenia, but I'm sorry, I have to claim them. I have to claim them.
But that's it, bruv. Bruv, listen, the same neck of the woods, your family.
Claim away, bruv.
Have to claim them. That's the man them.
Hey, the Dragon is holding it down for Miami, and we all forgot to mention him, the unsung hero of the series, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
This is it, bro. You see, when you're out the ends, they're in America. When you're out the ends, blood, you're all family, blood. It's all local. You know them, man. It's all local, bro. That's what it is.
Bro, I've had a request to show you. Sorry, I've had a request to show you my sink toilet.
What is that?
Right, bro, let me show you this toilet, yeah? So this toilet, this makes no sense, yeah? When I moved into this yard, so I don't wash my hands in here because that's a bit mad. But basically, so when you're weeing, yeah, you got this sink here. So you fill the toilet like that.
What, to flush it?
To flush it, yeah.
What is that, bro?
But I've never seen it in my life. This is the only yard I've seen it in my life. Bro, and basically, so after that's done, you...
Oh, okay. So that's like an eco thing, bruv. Yeah, it saves water, innit?
Do you have another sink in there, yeah?
Nah, I've got an actual sink, yeah. I don't wash my hands in there.
Yeah, because it would save water, innit? It would save water.
That's mad.
I've got an actual sink just to prove.
Nah, it would save water though, because if you just peed and that, you wouldn't need to flush with the same amount of water as if you had a shit in it. So you just use less water in it. So fair, actually more environmentally friendly still. But I
don't know where they're from. I need to Google that. Like, what's the history of the sink toilet? Because that just makes no sense to me, bro.
Rotted, say nothing.
And before we go, John Vahey, listen, bro. No one talks about playoff Kawhi, bro. It's hard to talk about everything. I had Kawhi in my notes. He balled out last night, but sometimes it's just hard to talk about everything. You feel me? But come on, man. We know what playoff Kawhi is doing out here.
Because we know that Kawhi be on smoke, yeah. Like a normal game for Kawhi, yeah, is smoke for someone else, innit? Kawhi is elite.
He's only had one bad game this playoffs, I believe.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And he had a double last night, one assist away from a triple double. Now Kawhi's doing his thing, man. He shows his passing skills in the playoffs. Still, I rate Kawhi still. And that mid-range game is second to none. That's how I don't understand. What did the thing I posted earlier about 2K? His mid-range is all lower than the next man. I can't remember who it is.
I can't remember who it is. But them things are disrespectful anyway, them computer games.
Kawhi will beat a double team with that mid-range. Like, it's long, innit? You know what I'm saying? It's long.
But yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Man here, slap that like button, but it's been emotional. You man's interaction, always
you
live.
Man, love for coming through on the live.
The chat is sick, man. You actually are sick.
The chat's lit, bro. I'm telling you.
All you man talking smoke in the chat, come holler at me on Twitter, bro. You get me?
The man them's ats are there. You get me? So let's do this, blood. Man said Shannon and Skip, you know. You're definitely.
I'm not Skip.
You're Skip.
I'm not Skip.
I'm care.
Not hater, bro. But all right, cool. I'll take that because I'm no hater, but I'm no fanboy either. And Shannon's a bit of a fanboy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take that. You can be the fanboy. I leave that to you.
Bruv, you're the KD fanboy, blood. What are you talking about? You love KD more than I love Bron, fam. Listen. Come on now.
I'm loyal. It's not about love. It's about loyalty. And you got to call it how you see it, bro.
I don't know about all that, yeah, but big up
everyone. You got to call it how you see it.
Big up everyone. The show's been lit, bro. We're going to catch you, man, soon, yeah? Probably, I don't know, starting next week and that. We got a lot of games. We'll be into the next round by then anyway. So, you know, like that. Catch you, man.
Shout out Ben.